Hello everyone, myself Ravi P Agrahari and you all guys are listening me on Unacademy online platform. Today's lesson is a PSLV C53, those recently launched by ISRO. So it's a recent update on the PSLV. This whole entire discussion I will do that is connecting with the current updates. So this is my science and technology lesson and this is lesson number 70. Myself is Dr. Ravi Agrahari and you all guys are listening me on Unacademy online platform. This is my Telegram channel where you can find out my all the PDF and video links. My Unacademy profile is there where you can find out my all the plus and special classes, and my code is Ravi UPSC. During joining any courses, if you guys are using, you will get extra 10% discount. This is India's best educator for UPSC CSE. Those are taking the classes on Unacademy in live session. It's a great opportunity to all of you to connect with all of us. So finally, we are here into the discussion of PSLV C53. What is the recent past update, guys? In 30th June 2022. So this is the date that recently that India made again a history of a workhorse through the help of workhorse. Why I'm telling you through the help of workhorse? Because PSLV is popularly called as a workhorse for ISRO, yeah, workhorse for India. Okay, and see if you overall you people will see the PSLV feature. It is a four-stage launch vehicle. And the numbering of PSLV that here even India made successful, that is a PSLV C53. The PSLV C53, those India used, it is launched from the second launch pad of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. India started the use of second launch pad of Satish Dhawan from last few years, guys. Okay, and I hope you guys know very well Satish Dhawan is a main launching pad of India. This is the place from where India launched the satellites. And those total whole satellites even launched to the help of PSLV C53, it has a three numbers. These are three numbers, and all three satellites are actually Singapore satellites. All other Singapore nation satellites. And one thing I'll tell you guys, here total number of satellites are 3, and the main leading satellites is the DSEO. DSEO is the main satellites along with the 2 other co-passenger satellites of Singapore, even also launched with the PSLV C53. Total launch mass of PSLV C53, if you people will see, it's a 522.8 kg. In this 522.8 kg, what are the differentiation of masses? So DSEO as the main leading the satellites here, it consists of 365 kg. NewSAR, it consists of 155 kg, and even the next one is a Scoop 1 that is being developed by the Nanyang Technical University students of Singapore. Its mass was just a 2.8 kg. See guys, what about the feature of DSEO? What is the purpose of new SAR? Even SAR is somehow it is connecting with the synthetic aperture radar. And what is the purpose of university satellites like Scoop 1 as Singapore student has developed and India made it successful? Actually, you know guys, this is not in from the Singapore side. Even India also launched many of the university satellites in the past. And here in the launch of the university satellites of India also used PSLV. Just like a SRM sat, just like a NUSAT. These are the SRM sat, NUSAT. What are these guys? These are the what? University satellite of India. SRM sat is what? SRM University Chennai. ANUSAT is what? Annamalai University satellite. So these students even also develop the satellite. Those students in the coming future will be the scientists of ISRO and NASA. Similarly, same thing in the Singapore also. Okay, by the Nanyang Technological University students, those even developed. Now another part, guys, if you people see the PSLV, those PSLV C53 even launched these 3 number of satellites. This is the second dedicated commercial mission of NSIL. So now another question, what is the NSIL? NSIL, I'll tell you guys, earlier there was only one commercial wing of ISRO. It was Antrix, and that is a company, guys, Antrix Corporation India Limited. It is the main commercial wing of ISRO. It is a main commercial wing of ISRO. Okay, main commercial wing of ISRO. If any of the countries want to launch any satellite with the help of India, so that country must have to talk with the Antrix guys. So between the Singapore and Antrix, between the another country and Antrix, will have some deal. And that's why, you know what will happen, India will launch some satellites of other countries. And here India will earn money, and that is the reason Antrix is the main commercial wing of ISRO. But time to time, you know guys, what happened? India started to even achieve more and more success in PSLV. Now India has started to send more and more satellite of foreign countries. So ultimately the load of Antrix increased more and more, and that is a reason to decrease to separation of power, the load. The ISRO has taken a decision and have another body set up in the parallel of antics that is called NSIL. NSIL even set up in 2019, in just the recent past few years back. Neither from the beginning antics only work as a commercial wing of ISRO, but now the workload has been segregated as a antics and NSIL both. NSIL as New Space India Limited. So I hope you people know very well. So NSIL, those NSIL brought, in the case of NSIL, the first commercial wing of NSIL, it was in 2020-21 when the PSLV launched the Amazonia 1 of Brazilian satellite. With this help of Brazilian satellite, 18 other co-passenger satellite was also launched. So overall the PSLV C53, whatever the PSLV has done, it is a NSIL based, which is another commercial wing of ISRO. Okay, here it is a second dedicated mission of NSIL. Those made it successful. Here the first one is not important, but the second one, you remember, reason it is your current updates. This is a place from where the ISRO site, I can find out the picture, guys, from where the India launched the satellite from Satish Dhawan Space Center. You can see, guys. Overall, if you've seen the PSLV category, guys, so it is a 55th mission of overall the PSLV, those made a history. And 16th of PSLV, those launched on the second launch pad of the Satish Dhawan Space Center. Okay, PSLV overall, if you see, guys, why it is called as a work of the ISRO, the main function, the main purpose of ISRO, main earning of ISRO, main workload of the ISRO is actually going to complete with the help of PSLV. Overall, even the PSLV, the first PSLV was launched from 1999 onwards. Okay, the countries, when the India started to launch the foreign satellite, and 345 total foreign satellites of 36 countries launched with the help of PSLV. See how much the workload of the PSLV even in doing, guys, and how much the achieved, guys, and how much the future of PSLV, how much the earning of India through the help of PSLV. This whole, the reason made the PSLV as a workhorse of the ISRO. Other side, if you come into the discussion of the name of satellites, so those satellite, even PSLV C53 launch, these all the name you can see on the screen. The one is called DSEO, the second one you can see as a NewSAR, and the third one you can see here as a Scoop 1 satellites. DSEO, all three, I hope you guys know very well, all three are the Singapore's satellites. DSEO is a electro-optic multispectral payloads. Okay, so DSEO is what it is. It consists of electro-optic and multispectral payload. Actually, whenever you people are going to launch the satellites, the satellite always carries certain payloads. Payloads are what? Payloads are some instrument and devices. Through the help of the instrument and devices, the satellite will work in that particular area to take the picture and images, to find out the activities, to do the study of disasters and of everything. Even a lot of features of the satellites, they are working through the help of payloads. So those satellite DSEO launched, okay, successfully into the orbit. Here it carries the electro-optic and multispectral type of payloads for certain features. Through the help of these electro-optic and the multispectral payload, it see the images of the Earth's surface, and through the help of, you can see the kind of different types of land observations. And here you people can make a land classifications. A part of this, guys, disaster relief needs, you people can also provide. So what about the activities, what about the losses in the particular areas due to disaster? Through the help of mapping, okay, you people can provide the proper informations. The second one is a new SAR. SAR, SAR kind of term, I also explained with you in the case of NISAR mission. SAR is what? SAR is a synthetic aperture radar. It is a Singapore's first small commercial satellite. Again, I'm telling you, it is Singapore's first small commercial satellite that is carrying a SAR payload. SAR means synthetic aperture radar payloads. Synthetic aperture radar is a very advanced type of Earth observation satellite payload, you people remember. I hope you people heard recently that India and America have some deal for the Nisha project, and that Nisha project, India very much successful in January 2013. If you people have not the idea about the Nisha project, so please kindly go and see the videos that I made for all of you on the NISAR mission. It is already uploaded on Unacademy YouTube platforms. And all the updates are there, guys. So I'm just telling you, as a Earth observation satellite, NewSAR is what? It is a first small commercial satellite of Singapore, first time. And its main payload is what? SAR payload. And the SAR payload purpose is what? Earth observations. And see, through the help of the Earth observation satellite, those observation of images and everything will come in day-night activities you can watch. And even in all weather conditions, you can find out the activities of the activity of the Earth, means Earth observations. What about the Scoop 1 satellite? Scoop 1 satellite is the first satellite, student satellites. First satellite in a student satellite series. Okay, and that Nanyang Technical University you already know very well. Okay, that is a university electrical and electronic engineering schools. This one students even made, and yes, it was also launched successfully through the help of PSLV C53 experimental. Here I brought you some of the concept of the PSLV, as PSLV C50 was a current updates. So you must be know about the static part of PSLV. Do you know guys, PSLV made questions also UPSC asked in 2018. In 2018, UPSC made the questions in comparison of PSLV versus GSLV. So kindly go and check this question guys, PSLV versus GSLV as a static question UPSC made in your paper in 2018 prelims examinations. I'll tell you the purpose of PSLV, as this time India is using the PSLV and GSLV only. Earlier, before the PSLV and GSLV, India was using the SLV, India was using the ASLV. Even I mentioned in my science and technology book that published on the McGraw-Hill, but these two other totally replaced, retired. Today we are not using the satellite launch vehicle and augmented satellite launch vehicle. Today we people are using only polar satellite launch vehicle and geostationary satellite launch vehicle. Overall, if you see the PSLV property, so expendable medium lift launch vehicles, it can be launched. So medium height, medium weight, easily we can launch through the help of PSLV. More weight, more distance, GSLV is the best option. But medium height, medium weight, medium distance, everywhere, PSLV is the best options. You know the PSLV that even developed, this PSLV is specially developed to launch the Indian remote sensing satellites for remote sensing purposes. Even, do you know guys, in the beginning, those India launched the satellite. Which India launched the satellite? India launched the satellite, the first one was Aryabhatta. I hope you know very well about Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta was the first satellite of India. It was launched on 19th April 1975. 19th April 1975. Do you know guys, in that period of time, India did not have a own launch vehicle like SLV, SLV, PSLV, GSLV. And this is the reason those Aryabhatta, India made the satellite. It was launched with the help of Russian launch vehicle. It was an Intercosmos. It was Intercosmos, you must be know. India started a PSLV journey from 1993. India started a PSLV journey from 1993. I'm just telling you, in the beginning, those satellite India launched Aryabhatta and later on some more satellite. Here Russia even helped you guys because India was not independent. The first launch vehicle those India used, you know, during the Kalamji period of time, he was working there, and Satish Dhawan was leading this whole entire purpose mission. That was a SLV-3. So the first satellite that India made successful, launch vehicle that India made successful, SLV-3 in 1980, and through the help of SLV-3 in 1980, India made a history to launch the first satellite successfully into orbit, and the name of satellite was a Rohini Satellite. You remember guys, Rohini Satellite, and this is the India's history. So PSLV though started from 1993, I'm telling you. SLV first you have started 1980. So before 1980 it was a Aryabhatta, 1975. So definitely Aryabhatta will launch with the help of other launch vehicle guys. I hope you people have an entire concept of the Aryabhatta now very well. And see one thing more guys. One thing more, PSLV even earlier in the beginning it was developed to launch the remote sensing satellites. But later on the capacity and generations improvement in the PSLV has been done, and now the PSLV also launched the geostationary satellites. Even I spoken you guys, if you people have listened my IRNSS topic, so in the IRNSS is the one of the regional GPS of India. And this regional GPS of India, it is working with the help of 7 satellites. This is working with the help of 7 satellites. In these 7 satellites, guys, 3 satellites into the geostationary Earth orbit and 4 satellites into the geosynchronous transfer orbit. This one, okay, the 4 satellites in the geosynchronous transfer orbit. This all the satellite India launched through the help of what? IRNSS. So today launched through the help of PSLV. So today the capacity of PSLV even improved, as in the beginning it used to send the polar satellites into the low Earth orbit. Polar satellite in the lower orbit means around 50 km to 2000 km. As I spoken you guys, I have written in the book also, 50 km to 2000 km was the LEO orbit, and the position is the polar position. But time to time the PSLV capacity has been enhanced. Even the IRNSS satellite, the PSLV will launch into the geostationary and geosynchronous transfer orbit. Geostationary and geosynchronous transfer orbit is the 36,000 guys, 36,000, and even it can go up to plus minus 5,000, 6,000. So today what about the capacity of PSLV? Definitely it is enhanced multiple fold. So you people remember the quality of PSLV. These are the different variants of PSLV, those develop time to time. I still remember a few years back, just 3-4 years back, only 3 variants of PSLV was in the news: PSLV G, PSLV CA, PSLV XL. But today 2 more I got from the last 3-4 years as a PSLV DL and PSLV QA. Each and every PSLV variant I'll explain with you. Recently, I hope you will heard it like Aditya Mission, those India will launch soon. In 2020-23, it will launch with the help of PSLV XL variant. Here I will explain with you what about the different PSLV XL variant, PSLV variant. Even till now, UPSC never go up to the PSLV variant. But yes, in 2018, UPSC asked comparison of PSLV to GSLV, no current affairs as a general information of PSLV, GSLV as a static part. Now you people can ask me, sir, how we will go in the choices of PSLV variant, which type of PSLV we must have to use. Simple guys, it is depends on the weight of the satellites. It is depend on the orbit of the satellite where you want to put it. The reason whenever I will explain with you the feature of all the variant, you will see they have a different properties, and that's why at this height with this mass this launch vehicle can carry. Okay, so now you come here guys, the one important part that is very important here, you can see it's some of the features are written there. PSLV CA itself represents as a core alone. What is the meaning of CA? CA means core alone. See, one thing more guys, no strap on the booster. So in this case, no strap on booster are used. What is the meaning of strap on booster? I'll explain with you in the next slide. Wait, PSLV XL is the extended length, that's why it is called XL. 6 extended length strap on the booster used there. PSLV G is the first one that PSLV used. It is the PSLV generic. Today it is totally replaced the PSLV G. CA, XL, DL, QAs are used, but PSLV G is totally replaced. But still I will explain with you what was the PSLV G. PSLV DL have a 2 strap on the booster engine, and the PSLV Q has a 4 strap on the booster technology. Okay, actually, you know what are the strap on the booster? I'll come on this concept here. Actually, you know, whenever a satellite, see, suppose this is a launch vehicle. Launch vehicle is going to carry a satellites. Okay, I hope you guys know very well, near to the Earth surface, the value of G is maximum. So just when you are going to left the Earth, guys, in this place, the maximum G values will exert on the launch vehicles. And that's why it is very difficult to carry a satellite upside. So this is the reason it is very difficult to carry a satellite upside. So here at this place guys, to carry it upside very easily, they must have to be a strap on booster engines. Strap on booster motors are engines. This is a motor, very specific motors. They are helping to a launch vehicle to carry the satellite very easily during the upliftment. So that's why during the lift off time, okay, there have not more and more problems, and easily within a few minutes they can ascend very easily. In the first few minutes to ascend these satellites are very difficult to the help of launch vehicle due to maximum effect of gravity. So here is strap on booster system, they are providing the support during the upliftment. Now you come, and that is the reason guys, in different launch vehicle, different type of strap of engine used there. Now to come first, that is called PSLV CA. CA means I told you the core alone. The first PSLV CA was used in the 2007. So you know, does not include the 6 strap on the boosters. That is the first part. So if they have the 6 strap on the boosters are there, so what are there? At the time of upliftment, that will help them. Actually, in the side of the PSLV, 2 Sitwec tanks with the roll control thruster modules used. And that's why through the help of this roll thruster module, 2 Sitwec tanks help them as a upthrust guys. You know, the 4th stage of CA variant have a 400 kg less propellant. Here I want to tell you, actually those PSLV polar satellite launch vehicle people are using, this PSLV launch vehicle is a 4-stage launch vehicle. Okay, 4-stage launch vehicle. First stage, second stage, third stage, and the 4th stage. First stage have a solid nature of propellant. Second stage have a liquid nature of propellant. Third have a solid nature of propellant. The fourth is a liquid nature of propellant. Do you know guys, within any launch vehicle have a huge mass or huge weight. In this launch mass, 50% around weight is the own weight, and the another 50% mass or weight of the launch vehicle is the propellant mass or propellant weight. This is a propellant mass or propellant weight. Propellant is what? Propellant is the sum of fuel plus oxidizer. Is a fuel plus oxidizer. Oxidizer are those compound, even they will help to burning of the fuel in the space guys. The reason in the space have no oxygen, and that's why the extra oxidizer is also required. Even though solid nature of propellant we are using, that is called HTPB. The liquid nature of fuel, those we are using, that is called UDMH, and similarly the HTPB and UDMH used in the various stages of the launch vehicle guys. And 50% of the weight of the launch vehicle is what? It is a propellant weight. The reason why huge amount of propellant or fuel launch vehicle are carrying. Very simple answer guys, very layman answer is a very funny answer. Upside have a no petrol pump. So that is the reason you people have not the option of the refueling there. Okay, you people have not the option of refueling there. So ultimately you people have not any other option. You must have to carry the huge weight or huge mass of the propellants. And here in this case of PSLV CA, because of this type of technologies and all, in the 4 stages, at least those propellant amount you people are increasing in the normal launch vehicle of PSLV. Here it will be 400 kg less, and that is a good feature, guys. And because of the mass of the launch vehicle at the stages will reduces, but the capacities are still same, so that will be a better results. Neither the tension of the launch vehicle is what 50% of propellant weight. The current capacity of PSLV, if you see, guys, so around 1100 kilogram of the launch mass can be launched very easily up to 622 kilometer distance in sun synchronous orbit. So 622 kilometer distance is what? Low Earth orbit nearby the Earth surface. Now going to the second launch vehicle variant, that is called PSLV XL. PSLV XL, definitely it is XL means what? Extended length. You know, XL, double XL short, extended length of the shirt. That's why the XL is used. Here the strap-on motor is also used. There are 6 extended strap-on motor used. Our strap-on motor function, everybody know, during upthrust, it is very, very important. And that's why the 12 tons of STPB based propellant east they carry, guys. STPB you people know very well. STPB is a solid nature of propellant that even they are carrying here. And the larger step on the motor achieve the higher payload capability. That's why they can carry the more weight through the help of launch vehicle easily. Okay, and the capacity is around 1300 kilogram. Easily they can carry, see, weight, higher payload capacity. Payload means those extra, the weight of the satellites and all they can carry. 1800 is a good weight, guys, into the sun synchronous orbit. Another side you people can see as a PSLV-G. Another side you people can see as a PSLV-G. PSLV-G represent as a generic type as in the beginning, guys. G generic is a what? It is a PSLV type. Here have a 6 strap on the motor engines are there. 9 ton propellants loading capacities are there. But PSLV C35 was the last operational launch of PSLV-G. Now it is discontinued. Now 2 more of PSLV you can find out, PSLV DL and PSLV QL, that was in the recent past. It is a 2 strap on the boosters. 12 ton of propellant loading capacity overall. Okay, overall of the PSLV, okay, that can launch that overall the weight of the PSLV itself, but to carry the satellite the mass is 1257 kilogram in 600 kilometer of sun synchronous. In the case of PSLV QL, 12 tons of the propellants, overall the weight of the PSLV, okay, overall, but here 1523 kilogram to 600 kilometer is the capacity. So what you people are focusing here, guys, the feature, how many boosters are there, and the feature, what about the mass and what about the distance. On that basis you people will do the choices. You have a many choices which PSLV you must have to use. Even the PSLV rocket you already know very well have a 4 stages propellants. Okay, the first and third you already know very well, it is a solid, and the second and fourth you also know very well, that is a liquid propellant. And see one thing more, guys, the length of PSLV, if you'll see, around 44.4 meter, and through the help of PSLV C53, those total mass even carry of the satellites are 522.8 kilogram. So I hope this is the entire video and you people understood each and every parts. Either it is a current update or their own related static part. And side by side I also show you guys that 2018 UPSC also has the question from PSLV and GSV based comparison. And at last, I'll suggest to all of you, this is my Telegram channel where you can connect with me regarding the PDF and all. Unacademy profile you can see on the screen regarding all my classes on the plus and special, that is free for all of you. My code is Ravi UPSC. During joining the courses, you can use it. Extra fees, rebate 10% you can find out. Unacademy subscriptions, the plus and iconic subscriptions, even combo subscriptions plus and iconic. Yeah, overall, if you want to go through the optional subscription, YT UPSC will give you extra 10% discount. Unacademy brought the combat for all of you on the 3rd July 11 AM. Here 4 crore up to that scholarship is available. Kindly enroll here. It is available in the both English and Hindi medium. Next one, guys, this is the Unacademy UPSC mains test series that UPSC brought for all of you. It is for the general studies and optional both. 15 tests in the general studies and the 8+ tests are organized in the optional courses. Ravi UPSC is the code. During joining, you kindly use it. CSE Assure is an extra subscription that you will get it during your preparations. If you people are going to buy your courses for 2 years or more than 2 years, so here extra subscriptions, the extra subscription, extra extension of the years, Unacademy will help you. Ravi UPSC is the code. Kindly use the CSE Assure options. Why Unacademy is the best option? So flexibility of courses, wider choice of educators, question answer discussions, answer answering practices, everything you will get it through the help of mentorship programs also. 178+ toppers even have taken the support from Unacademy in 2020-21 results. And here the last I'll tell you that Unacademy has given you loan facility with the 0% EMIs. If you have anyone financial crunch, a part of optional courses Unacademy launch with a 20% offer. Hooray, don't miss this opportunity. And new batches of Unacademy is going to start from 6 July 2022. This is my course of Science and Technology and Environment are running now on Unacademy. Kindly join me on the plus courses with the code of Ravi UPSC. Thank you everyone. Kindly subscribe the channel, like and share this video to your groups, your many friends, and in that way all the current update will connect to all of you. So thank you everyone to listen me and given the attention. Next class with some new energy, I'll bring some new topic for all of you. God bless you. Jai Hind.